आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone. So our question is explain with an example how a reflex action takes place. So here I already taken a diagram to make you understand this reflex action process properly. So first we need to understand what reflex action is. Okay. So reflex action is extremely quick, automatic and sudden action action in response to something. It can be anything. A sudden action towards an stimuli or towards process or something is known as a reflex action, and this is a automatic response to something which is occurring in the environment also. Okay, so here is the definition of reflex action. Now, what happens and how reflex action occur, this we will explain in this question. So for example, here I have taken a diagram which is a example, a very common and famous example called immediately pulling back of fingers. Immediately pulling back of fingers after touching a hot plate. So whenever we touch a hot plate, we immediately pull back our fingers. How this whole process occurs, we would understand in this question. So reflex action involves a process known as reflex arc. So what is reflex arc? To understand reflex arc, we will use 5 terms. The first one is receptors. The second one is sensory neurons. Third one is central nervous system. The fourth one is motor neurons. And the fifth one is effector. So these 5 terms are involved in this reflex action. Now we will understand how this process occurs. Receptor. First, receptor will receive, this fingers receives the heat from this pan. So this skin here is the receptor. Okay. So from receptor, the heat signal is go through sensory neurons. From sensory neuron, it goes through CNS or central nervous system. From central nervous system, it goes to motor neurons. And from motor neurons, it goes to effector. Okay, so this is the sequence how this stimuli occurs. First from receptor to sensory neurons to CNS, then to motor neurons, and then to effector. What happens? This receptor receives this heat. The sensory neurons will pass this message to central nervous system. The central nervous system will analyze this response, and then after that analyzing, this motor neuron carries a message from central nervous system to the effector, so that we just respond against that stimulus that we have to pull back our hand. So this is the whole reflex action process take place. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।